What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Country Cast. Country music over the years has seen its fair share of changes. Music in general has seen its fair share of changes. But country music in particular has went from traditional, bluegrass, outlaw, to pop country, 90s country, bro country, and of course, now the modern day sound of country as we know it. The genre has forever evolved, and not just musically, but also the industry and how artists are breaking into the scene. Many artists from the past have stories that surround many struggles into the business and many hard years of grinding their way to a record deal or to the top. But as of recent years, we have witnessed a change on how some artists do break through, like with the use of social media and, of course, reality singing competitions like American Idol, The Voice, Nashville Star, etc. And while we have seen many great artists come into country music from those platforms, now just to name a few of those like Carrie Underwood, Kane Brown, and Morgan Wallen, it does not always seem to sit well with fellow country stars. One in particular is Eric Church. On our Rewind today, we look back at what Eric Church had to say about it. And let's just say Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert fired back and were not pleased with what Church had to say. Eric interviewed with Rolling Stone magazine and expounded on how he feels about how some of the newer artists are breaking into the genre by way of reality TV singing competitions. Eric said, "Honestly, if Blake Shelton and CeeLo Green turn around in a red chair, you got a deal? That's crazy. I don't know what would make an artist do that. You're not an artist. Once your career becomes about something other than the music, then that's what it is. I'll never make that mistake. I don't care if I starve." Well, needless to say, shortly after Eric's interview was published and became public, Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert took it to heart and fired back. As you can see here, Blake Shelton shared what Eric Church had to say in the interview. Along with that, he wrote, "I wish I misunderstood this." Miranda Lambert was even more direct in saying, "Thanks, Eric Church, for saying I'm not a real artist." Or Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, and Keith Urban. All of the stars listed there have appeared and tried out on singing competitions, Miranda Lambert getting her start on Nashville Star. This is really interesting to look back on because this conversation is still very relevant today, if not more, because we are seeing an uptick in artists who break into country music by way of social media and still by the singing competitions like American Idol and The Voice. But what I believe is some of these artists that we are seeing, they're having an opportunity to reach fans and present their music and maybe not be overlooked like they may have been back in the day. It allows them to push their music out and for country music fans to find maybe a little bit more of what they are looking for because maybe the mainstream doesn't have it. So yes, you can make an argument that there's really not much foundation, I guess, from being on these competitions and, just having a social media platform. But in the grand scheme of things, I believe that with the platforms and with the reach that both of these give folks and fans, we are able to get very talented artists that maybe we would not have in this genre if we didn't have access to these platforms. There are a number of stars who have made it into the business right now because of it, and they are doing exceptionally well. So I just think this is a very relevant topic even still today. I would love to know what you guys think about this down below in the comments. If you are new here to Country Cast, that'll be all for today's video, but remember to hit the subscribe button, turn those notifications on as well, so you never miss out on any breaking updates surrounding your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.